The quietest people in the room are often the most dangerous. They're not silent because they have nothing to say. They're silent because they're saving it. I don't need to announce what I'm building. I let the structure do the talking. I don't need to defend my decisions when the results start walking. Quiet as a predator before the strike. Quiet as the ocean before the tide. Quiet as a storm that's gathering force. Quiet is my power. Quiet is my choice.
But when I speak, the walls remember.
When I move, the ground surrenders. I am quiet thunder, patient fury. I don't need your court, I am my jury. Quiet thunder, you won't see me coming. Quiet thunder, already running past every version of what they expected.
Quiet thunder,
and they never expected. The lightning doesn't warn you, it just arrives. The mountain doesn't argue, it just survives. The river doesn't rush, it just carves stone. And the wolf that hunts alone, hunts alone. I've been carving my path in silence so deep that when I emerge you'll think it happened in sleep. But I've been awake, I've always been awake. Every quiet moment was a move I'd make. They'll call it sudden. They'll call it unexpected. They won't realize you've been building this for years, in the quiet, where thunder is born. They said a storm was coming. They didn't realize they were looking at it. I move like weather. No one controls the direction. I strike where I'm needed with no prior detection. I've been gathering forces before they could name me. I am the pressure system, let the forecast explain me. Low confidence turned to the eye of a hurricane. Every wound was water vaporizing to create a force of nature from a life of ordinary grief. I am the storm that grew from underneath.
I am the storm,
I am the thunder,
I am the rain
that tears the world asunder.
I am the lightning
that illuminates the dark.
I am the storm, I am the arc.
From nothing to everything, from doubt to dominance, from quiet to the loudest, from absence to prominence.
I am the storm,
I was always going to be.
I am the storm,
and the storm is free. The internal weather became the external event. Every private struggle became public ascent. The tears were precipitation, the pain was the pressure. The darkness was the cloud that was hiding the treasure. And now I'm moving at the speed of something destined. Every step I take is calculated every second. I am not reckless, I am targeted force. I am the storm, and I know my own course. In the eye of a storm, everything is still. That stillness is not weakness. That is where the storm thinks. That is where I live.
I am the storm, I am the thunder, I am the rain
that tears the world asunder.
I am the lightning
that illuminates the dark.
I am the storm, I am the arc.
From nothing to everything, from doubt to dominance, from quiet to the loudest, from absence to prominence.
I am the storm,
I was always going to be.
I am the storm,
and the storm is free. People told me to get rid of my anger. I asked them, what if it's a compass? What if it's pointing somewhere important? 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 What if
the
anger told me something was wrong and I should fix it. My anger told me the box they put me in was fiction. My anger at the system made me study how it works. My anger at injustice made me useful when it hurts. I followed it like breadcrumbs to the thing that needed healing. I followed it to purpose through the overwhelm of feeling. Anger isn't acid, it's a signal from within. It's your soul saying something matters. That's where you begin.
Anger is a compass.
It knows true north.
Anger is a compass.
Pointing to my worth. Don't bury what is burning, let it show the way.
Anger is a compass.
It's how lost men pray. Follow it through darkness, follow it through doubt. Anger is a compass, that's what it's about. Not a weapon, not a wound, it's a map.
Anger is a compass.
And I'm following that. I was angry at the poverty, I watched my people know. I was angry at the ceiling, they told me I couldn't grow. I was angry at the mirror, at the man I hadn't met. I turned that anger outward into action, not regret. Built a business out of fury, built a legacy from rage. Every motivating sentence was just anger on a page. Redirected, alchemized, transformed into a force. Anger was the compass, purpose was the course. The next time you feel angry, don't run from it. Ask it, what are you pointing at? What matters so much that you're this lit up? That thing, that's your work. I burned down, not metaphorically. I burned all the way down, and then I did something nobody told me was possible. I started over, by choice. I lost a version of myself I worked a decade making. I watched it fall apart like everything was mine for taking back. And the universe had different plans for me. It stripped me of the armor that was actually my captivity. I thought the structure was my strength, it was my cage. I thought the persona was my truth, it was a stage. And when it fell, I fell with it onto something harder. And harder is the teacher, it's the father of the starter. I could have stayed in the ashes, I could have called it my end, but something beneath the collapse was already trying to ascend.
Phoenix Protocol.
Activate, I don't want the old me, I regenerate.
Phoenix Protocol.
I'm not the same, I walk through every fire, and I learned my name.
From the ash, from the nothing,
I build again, every end was just a chapter, not the end.
Phoenix Protocol.
I rise, this version of me was worth every demise. Yeah, the new version carries wisdom the old one couldn't hold. The new version is refined, it had to first be cold. Had to crack to let the light in, that's not a cliche, that's a fact. Had to lose the things I clung to that were holding me back. Now I build with intention, now I choose with discernment. Now every move I make has the weight of a person who is lost and then returned and knows the cost of both. I am the proof that dying isn't the end of growth. If you are in the ashes right now, if everything you built has collapsed, I need you to hear this. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond repair. You are between versions, and the next one is gonna be extraordinary.
Break me. I dare you. You'll just find out what
and I'm still standing here. I've been through winters that made summer disappear. I've been broken in ways that would have ended most. I came back from the places that were closer to a ghost than the living. Yet here I am, breathing and building and choosing every morning to keep willing and willing my body past its limits and my mind past its breaking. I am the result of everything that was at stake. And unbreakable, I've been tested. Unbreakable, I've been bested, and I came back every single time. Unbreakable, fortune every climb, every fall made me harder. Every storm made me smarter. Every hit was a lesson I couldn't avoid. Unbreakable, this is what I'm not done. Let me be honest, unbreakable isn't painless. Unbreakable isn't fearless or stainless. Unbreakable is crying and continuing anyway. Unbreakable is terrified but showing up today. Unbreakable is shaking and still building the frame. Unbreakable is losing yourself and reclaiming your name over and over. That's the real definition, not invincibility. It's infinite repetition of the decision to not be done. Unbreakable doesn't mean you don't break. It means you put yourself back together every time, and you do it again, and you do it again, until that becomes who you are. The hardest thing I ever survived wasn't the outside world. It was me. I was my worst enemy for longer than I'll say. I undermined the things I built and pushed good people away. I had the door wide open and I chose the wall. I had the ladder in my hands and I chose to fall. Not because I wanted it, just didn't think I deserved it. Not because I was bad, just thought success was limited. And somewhere in the wiring something told me I was less. I believed it long enough to turn it into my address. I survived myself, that's the victory. I survived the lies that told me about me. I survived the ceiling I installed myself. I survived the version putting himself on a shelf. I survived myself, that's the battle won. Not the external, the internal one. I'm still here and I'm still becoming. I survived myself and I'm still running. The therapy, the journaling, the unlearning of the scripts, the recognizing patterns and the loosening of grips of stories that were handed to me young before I knew that the narrative could change, that I could see it through. It's slow work, it's ugly work, it's the most important work. It's knowing when your ego is a shield that starts to hurt. I'm still in the process, still unbuilding and rebuilding, still surprised by how much room there is for real living. If you are at war with yourself right now, if your biggest enemy lives in your own mind, I want you to know that's the most important war to win. And you can win it slowly, one honest moment at a time. Let them doubt you. Let them underestimate you. Let them. It cost you nothing. And it cost them everything. Let them talk in rooms I'm not invited to. Let them draw the map of who I am without a clue. Let them place their bets against the life I'm building here. Let them have their version, I'll have mine this time next year. I'm not managing their perception anymore. I resign from that position long before. My energy is finite and it has a better use. Let them think whatever, I'm producing proof. Let them think I'm done. Let them watch me become everything they couldn't see coming, everything they never prepared for. Let them have their narrative, I'll have the result. Let them, I'm too busy being built. And to the ones who said I fold, I understand. You judge the chapter, not the whole of what I planned. And to the ones who left when it was ugly and unclear, I understand not everyone's equipped for every year. I hold no grudges, just the lessons and the growth. I hold no bitterness, I hold the dream, and both of us can win. Your loss is in my mission.
Let them.
I'm living on my vision. The greatest revenge is not proving them wrong. It's becoming so focused on your own path that you forget there was anything to prove. Let them. You've got work to do. They had a meeting about me. They decided I wasn't the one. I wasn't in the room. Good. I walked into rooms where they'd already decided. I sat in chairs where my future was divided by people who would never watch me work at night, by people who mistook my silence for no fight. They drew their conclusions from incomplete data. They put me in a box and said we'll deal with them later. Well, later is now and the box is empty, and I'm standing at the top with room aplenty.
They counted me out.
Added me wrong.
They counted me out.
Miscounted all along. Every number they got wrong became a multiplication. Every wall they built became my elevation.
They counted me out.
Incorrect math.
They counted me out.
Forgot about the aftermath. I am the number they couldn't calculate. I am the outcome they couldn't anticipate. You want a gatekeep? Go ahead and try. I'll find a door you never noticed and I'll multiply. I don't need your approval or your signature on my dream. I need the work and the time and the unsilent scream of everything inside me that refuses to be still. I've got God and grit and an unbreakable will. You counted wrong, every expert got it wrong. I was always gonna do this, I was always gonna be strong. I don't say this with anger, I say this with evidence. Everything they said I couldn't do, I did. Not to prove them wrong, to prove to myself I was right about me the whole time. Every word they used against me, I turned it into fuel.
Watch. 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 Watch.
Watch, 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 watch. They said I was too loud, too brash, too much. Said my dreams were too big for someone with no luck. Said sit down, shut up, know your place, little man. I wrote that on my wall and made it part of the plan. Every dot became a weight I lifted for the game. Every you can't became a coal I burned for the flame. I kept the list, yeah, I kept the list of names of everyone who said I'd never win these games. Not for revenge,
No.
for fuel, yes. Every word they said became my daily task.
This is fuel. This is fire.
Take everything you gave me and build it higher.
This is fuel. This is purpose.
Every war becomes a surface I emerge from.
Fuel. Every no becomes a yes. Fuel. Every test becomes my best.
I don't run from the pain, I eat it for breakfast.
Fuel.
I was born for this reckless. You wanna know what separates me from the average? I took every ugly thing and turned it into an advantage. I'm not bitter, I'm better, and the difference is the work I wore the pain like armor every time I got hurt. You gave me doubt, I gave it to the engine. You gave me fear, I gave it a new dimension. You gave me a cage, I turned it to a stage. Every dark chapter was just turning of the page. To everyone who told me no, thank you, genuinely. Because every single no was a brick in this foundation. And I am standing on all of them.
All of them.
They said I wouldn't make it past 22. They were almost right. I was sleeping on floors with receipts for dreams. Nobody clapping, just silence and screams. Mama worked doubles, daddy worked ghosts. I built my whole empire on burnt morning toast. Every rejection was a brick in my wall. I stacked them so high, I forgot how to fall. They laughed at my vision like it was a joke. I was down to my last, but I never went broke. In here, you don't know what it cost. You don't know what I lost. You don't know how many nights I held the word and still fall. That's enough.
I'm still standing
in the dark.
I'm still bleeding,
but I'm tough.
I carry scars like works of art.
They tried to bury me in silence.
I grew into the storm.
I'm still breathing, that's my defiance.
Still breathing,
still born. Still born. Yeah. 2,000 nights, talking to ceilings. Praying my purpose would swallow these feelings. Lost friends, lost time, lost versions of me. But every piece I lost made room for what I'd be. They post their wins and I scroll through the pain. But behind every flex is a man in the rain. I know that road, I lived on that road. Brick by brick I laid it and carried the load. There was a night I almost didn't wake up. Not because of anything external, just because I was tired. Tired of fighting for a life that hadn't arrived yet. But I woke up, and I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. And I kept going.
I'm still breathing,
That's enough.
I'm still standing
In the dark,
I'm still bleeding,
but I'm tough.
I carry scars like works of art.
They tried to bury me in silence.
I grew into the storm.
I'm still breathing, that's my defiance.
Still breathing,
Still born. You know what's funny about rock bottom? It means you hit something solid, something you can push off of. I've been lower than low, I've been quiet in crowds, been the loudest in silence, been lost in the clouds. Had my name in my hands and I dropped every letter. Swore to myself that tomorrow gets better and tomorrow laughs back.
and not yet, not now.
But I kept showing up and I don't know how.
Some call it fate, some call it just dumb.
I call it the only thing keeping me from done.
Rock bottom has a floor, and I found it, I found it. Now I know what I'm fighting for. Remind me, every scar is a door. I walk through it, Rock bottom had a floor, and I'm rising from it.
I remember the month I couldn't afford light, eating in darkness, still grinding at night. Laptop blow on my face was the only sunrise. I had dead in my hands and stars in my eyes. People said be realistic, I said watch me. Not out of ego, but just because God told me there's a version of you that makes it through this, and I wasn't gonna rob him of his exist.
We rise, we rise, we rise from the ground. We were lost, now we're fine. Every fall was a lesson in sound. We rise, we rise, we rise.
I know because I've stood on it, and I used every ounce of what it gave me to get here. I keep thinking about the version of me that exists on the other side of this. I wonder what he knows that I'm still learning. Hey future me, I hope you made it through. I hope the sleepless nights were worth the view. I hope you kept the parts of you that matter most. I hope the fire didn't take too much of what you were. I hope you're kind, I hope you kept your laugh. I hope you didn't lose yourself in the aftermath. I hope the version after this remembers who began. I hope he still talks to God and still believes in the plan.
The version after this,
he's gonna be something.
the version after this,
Built from all this becoming. Everything I'm carrying right now is his foundation. Every tear I'm crying is his inauguration.
the version after this,
He'll understand.
the version after this,
We'll shake your hand, and when you meet him, you'll recognize the scars.
the version after this.
Was always written in the stars. I'm in the middle of becoming right now as I write. I'm somewhere between who I was and the light, and it's uncomfortable and uncertain and strange, but I can feel the edges of something. Of capacity I didn't know I had before the breaking. I can feel new rooms open and new space for the making of someone I could only see in blurry glimpse before. I'm walking towards that person and I'm opening the door.
You are not the worst of what you've been.
You are not the broken things they've seen.
You are everything that's being born.
From every storm, from every torn.
You are the version that was always meant to be.
Arriving slowly, arriving free.
There is a room inside you that nobody else has access to. That room is your advantage. In the room nobody enters, I build my kingdoms, I write my futures on walls of my wisdom. I map out battles before they arrive. I rehearse the victory I'm gonna drive. No distraction, no comment section, no noise, just the frequency of my internal voice. This is where the real work always happens. This is where my purpose isn't rational.
The room nobody enters.
That's my throne.
The room nobody enters.
I'm not alone. I got visions in there that could shake the earth. I've got a version of me who knows his worth.
The room nobody enters.
That's the source.
The room nobody enters.
Sets the course. What you build in private becomes your public power. The room nobody enters is your finest hour. Yeah, you're scrolling for validation you already own. You're seeking permission for seeds you've already sown. Put the phone down into your room. The answers you're searching for live in your cocoon. Stop performing for people who won't be here. When the work finally blooms in the coming year. The room nobody enters, that's the lab. That's where I turned every loss into a stab of light into darkness. Every wound into fuel. That room is my temple, that room is my school.
The room nobody enters. That's my throne. The room nobody enters. I'm not alone.
I got visions in there that could shake the earth. I got a version of me who knows his worth.
The room nobody enters.
That's the source.
The room nobody enters.
keep thinking about the version of me that exists on the other side of this. I wonder what he knows that I'm still learning. Hey, future me, I hope you made it through. I hope the sleepless nights were worth the view. I hope you kept the parts of you that matter most. I hope the fire didn't take too much of what you were. I hope you're kind, I hope you kept your laugh. I hope you didn't lose yourself in the aftermath. I hope the version after this remembers who began. I hope he still talks to God and still believes in the plan.
The version after this,
he's gonna be something.
the version after this,
Built from all this becoming. Everything I'm carrying right now is his foundation. Every tear I'm crying is his inauguration.
the version after this,
He'll understand.
the version after this,
We'll shake your hand, and when you meet him, you'll recognize the scars.
the version after this.
Was always written in the stars. I'm in the middle of becoming right now as I write. I'm somewhere between who I was and the light, and it's uncomfortable and uncertain and strange, but I can feel the edges of something. Of capacity I didn't know I had before the breaking. I can feel new rooms open and new space for the making of someone I could only see in blurry glimpses before. I'm walking towards that person and I'm opening the door.
You are not the worst of what you've been.
You are not the broken things they've seen.
You are everything that's being born.
From every storm, from every torn.
You are the version that was always meant to be.
Arriving slowly, arriving free.
Isn't out there. It's the one happening right behind your eyes.
A battlefield inside my chest, the voice that says give up versus refusing to rest. I fought wars with my mirror, I've lost and I won. Some days the darkness moves faster than I can run, but I strap up anyway, boots hit the floor. I don't know what I'm fighting for, sometimes I only know what I'm fighting against, and that's enough. That's my evidence, there's a war inside.
I'm not surrendering.
War inside.
I'm the one tendering. Every blow I take just makes me more aware. I was built for battles, born into this warfare.
There were nights I wrote letters I never sent. There were days I just drove with nowhere I went. Parked by the water and asked, what's the point? The answer came slowly, rebuilt joint by joint. You are not your worst season, you're not your worst day. You're every morning, you showed up anyway. And I showed up broken, and I showed up lost, I showed up.
That's the point at whatever cost.
They will not see your battles. They will not see the nights you almost didn't make it. They will only see the version of you that survived all of it. Make that version worth surviving. For B.
spent years preparing for a moment. This is the moment. This is my era. Yeah. Yeah. Everything that came before was prologue. Every struggle was a chapter in the catalog of a life that was being written for a reason. Every loss was just a preparation for the season. I am not lucky, I am accumulated effort. I am not gifted, I am daily getting better. I am not an overnight, I am a decade in the making. I am what it looks like when someone never stops creating.
This is my era.
I earned every second.
This is my era.
Every loss was a lesson.
This is my era.
I'm claiming what's mine, not what they gave me, what I built over time.
This is my era.
For everyone grinding,
This is my era.
for everyone finding their way through the dark to a version of light.
This is our era.
We made it tonight. Thank you to the hard years that forged me in fire. Thank you to the low points that built me up higher. Thank you to the doubters, your doubt was a gift. Every reason you gave me not to became my uplift. Thank you to the version of me who almost gave up, who held on anyway and refused to be shut from the story he was living. Thank you for the faith that was barely there, but enough to create this.
This is for the ones who stayed up late. This is for the ones who chose to wait for the version of their life they couldn't see.
This is for everyone,
Supposed to be,
more than what they were told.
they could be.
This is for us,
This is for free.
this is our era.
Finally.
Finally! Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Finally! You're not at the end of something. You're at the beginning. This is your era. It always was.
The hours nobody counts are the ones that count most.
I spent 1,000 invisible hours building something in a room full of doubt. Nobody reposted, nobody noticed, but I kept adding bricks without a shout.
These are the hours that live in my bones now. These are the hours that shaped what I am. Every ignored attempt, every closed door was a lesson wrapped in a traffic jam. Invisible hours,
They shaped me,
invisible hours.
they made me. Every second unseen was a seed in the ground. Every silent moment was a sacred sound.
Invisible hours,
I lived them,
invisible hours.
I give them.
To the version of me that's still in the dark. Keep going, you're building your work of art.
Yeah, you've been grinding when nobody's looking. Yeah, you've been learning from books nobody's reading. You've been drafting plans nobody's approving. Yeah, you've been planting seeds nobody's seeing. And I know it feels like silence means failure. I know it feels like invisible means small, but the most important things in history grew in the dark before they stood tall.
Your invisible hours are your foundation. When the world finally sees you, and it will, they'll see the results of every moment. You chose to keep going when no one was watching. Everything else disappears. This is the only thing that exists. Locked in.
Phones off the world can't wait for me. I enter the state where the distractions can't reach. I'm in the tunnel where the target is clear, where the noise of the outside doesn't exist here. This is the zone where the giants are made, where the workout lives every accolade. I'm not impressive right now, I'm just useful. I am function, I am purposeful, I am ruthless.
Locked in, nothing can touch me now. Locked in, I don't remember how to be distracted by anything less than this. Locked in a state of bliss.
Not the soft kind, the warrior kind.
Locked in,
body follows mine.
locked in, every rap, every word. Locked in, I am what I heard.
My own voice say I could become.
Locked in,
I'm the only one.
you don't find the zone, you build the conditions. You remove the exits and you clarify the missions. You decide before you start what done looks like. Then you put your head down and you ride the spike of energy that comes when you commit for real. Not the partial commitment, the full meal. The all-in version where the outcome isn't optional, where the standard you hold yourself to becomes doctrinal.
There is a version of you that operates at a level you have not yet accessed. It is available right now. All it requires is your complete attention.
Locked in, nothing can touch me now. Locked in, I don't remember how to be distracted by anything less than this. Locked in a state of bliss.
Not the soft kind, the warrior kind.
Locked in,
body follows mine.
locked in, every rap, every word. Locked in, this is what occurred.
When I finally stopped waiting
And started creating.